People are finally starting to get it. They have to be tougher on rioters. You know what the church folks say, spare the rod, spoil the child. Well, that's perfectly applicable to this situation. And thankfully, we have more people coming out not willing to spare the rod. And this will definitely cause these rioters to think twice about smashing and destroying things like little children having a tantrum. So let's discuss a proposal by Texas Governor Greg Abbot, which pushes for harsher penalties against rioters. Now, before we begin the video, I'd like to ask you to like, comment, and share. If this is your first time here at Logic Over Emotion, consider hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the channel because here we bring the hard truth while others are busy virtue signaling. So Texas Governor Greg Abbot announced a proposal for harsher penalties against rioters and looters. Abbott followed Florida's lead from earlier in the week and proposed anti-Antifa legislation to deter people from participating in violent protests and riots at anti-police demonstrations. Abbott's bill would make it a felony to cause injury or destroy property during a riot. The proposal included a mandatory minimum jail sentence for anyone who assaults a law enforcement officer during a riot. Abbott referenced the recent incident in LA where Black Lives Matter and Antifa protesters blocked access to the emergency room after two LA County Sheriff's deputies had been shot. The governor said that under his proposed legislation, anybody who blocked a hospital entrance or exit would be charged with a felony. Abbott said his proposal also made using fireworks during a protest or a riot a crime that could lead to jail time, and he vowed to make it a felony for people to aid or incite riots by offering financial assistance to rioters. He made a good point that some people participate in riots without even being there. What they do is they aid riots with funds or organizational assistance, and this will be a felony that will lead to jail time. Abbott also proposed giving the Attorney General the power to pursue civil penalties against people in organizations that assist in riots. The proposal would also keep suspects arrested for riot-related offenses in custody until their first court appearance in an effort to avoid the catch and release situation they had during the George Floyd riots during the summer. And we know this has clearly been a problem. Many arrests are simply, made and people are let go and they go right back to the streets. When I see articles like this, it makes me very happy to know that people are finally starting to stand up to the mob. In reality, they make up a very small portion of the population, but for some reason we give them too much power. Well, of course, that is the doing of the media because they have the power to manipulate people by the masses. But slowly and surely, people are coming around to put an end to this, and I hope they lock as many of them up as possible because none of these people should be free and walking around if they are hurting people and destroying property. So credit to the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, for having a pair and doing his job. This should have been what was happening from the start. We should have been supporting our law enforcement instead of feeding into stupidity. Whether on the left or the right, we should support our men and women in blue. So, what's your opinion on this? I think it's needed and will go a long way to ensure we keep these intellectually challenged people off the streets where they are doing so much harm for no reason at all. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's going to be it for this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys take care.